these. These are thin breasts. I like these boneless, skinless breasts. Y'all come on in. I think I'm going to have enough room for the legs. I didn't know these were going to be so thin. But I got legs too. I'm going to clean these legs real good. I may have to put them in a different container. How y'all doing? Y'all not on here yet? They slowly getting y'all lined up. Slowly but surely. You know, one thing, that's the only thing. I like dark meat. The dark meat has that slime in it. And I get all that slime off of mine. It just got that old slime in it. How y'all doing? Come on in, come on in. We gonna put this baked chicken on. And I got some collard greens going. And I'm gonna season up me some squash and zucchini. I got boneless, skinless breast. Y'all, I've been buying stuff dirt cheap. If it says reduced and I'm cooking it today, I go ahead and buy it. Because you got to move and shift the way this economy is shifting. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Irene Floyd, Mother Joyce Anderson, Joy, Welch, Evans. You got to, I'm still say hey to everybody if I don't see them. Jean P. Conley Sanders. Hey, Maricia Smith. Hey, Mother Deborah Dunbar. Hey, Janice Martin. Deacon Calvin. Tiffany. Willie. Danielle. Mother Patricia Davis. Stacy Evans. Jeanette McCarter in that order. Hey, Mother Linda Finks and Nakisha Sales. How y'all doing today? Everybody doing all right? Good morning to you. How do you do? Oh, I hate dark meat. Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggled tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning to you. And it is morning in California, so don't come for me. And it's morning in Alaska. So I could still sing my morning song because I hadn't sung it. Y'all, it'd be hard getting this little yellow stuff off your chicken. I just cut through and pulled mine off. Not that it really matters. I'm going to be honest with you. Some stuff, now I don't like to see no feathers. But this little yellow stuff, that don't bother me at all. It don't bother me at all, not one bit. Some of y'all be like, oh, you didn't clean your chicken because you got that yellow. That yellow stuff is hard to come off of these drumsticks. Don't fool yourself. You got to be cutting and cleaning. I love dark meat. Dark meat just dirty. Dark meat got that. What you say? Hey, Tracy Coleman, what's wrong? Yes, that pneumonia ain't nothing. You rest and be careful. Just sit back and listen. Good afternoon, Gail from Campbell from California. I don't have my glasses. I'm going to have to go get it. Y'all, I'm rushing. This stuff should have been on. AA got a Lunchable, though. But it should have been on. But I had some stuff behind the scene that came up that was very important. See, sometimes y'all don't know what I do, but I have to, like, I do stuff like evict people too. And I don't like to evict nobody. They evict themselves sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes, like with me, I'll work with somebody till I can't work with you no more, to where I'm losing money in a rental property. But if it ain't my rental property, and if you don't pay, you just can't stay. Because sometimes I feel sorry for some people because they got sorry landlords. I scrape it off with now. I cut mine completely off. I just cut it off. I just did this one. I just cut this one off. See that cut in there? I just cut mine off. Sometimes you got sorry landlords. So I feel sorry too. But it's a law now called 404 in Georgia. You can go after them if they slumlords. Or some of them are slumlords. Y'all, I see a scammer on here. I don't know what Deacon Calvin is doing. So y'all just don't ignore it till I can get this stuff off my hands. Because I'm not going to touch nothing while I'm cleaning this chicken. I'm sorry that they come on here. But y'all know better. Y'all don't need nobody to tell y'all y'all beautiful. Y'all know it. Hold on, let me finish this chicken. I ain't got but a few more pieces. But I have to clean it because this be so full of slime. I can't stand that. And you know it. You know you be getting it off because it be inside your little catcher. Then I got to clean my sink. So I don't spread this. And that's why people feel like they shouldn't clean their chicken. That cross-contamination of salmonella. But if you stay your butt in one spot, you ain't going to spread it. You spread it when you start touching everything. That's when you spread it. Y'all, God was so good to us. He allowed that storm to pass over. Hallelujah. Because it was supposed to be very, 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 very bad. But it was a tornado that hit in Paulding County. Right above me. It was. They had said it on the news. I wasn't aware of it. I saw it on the news. Because I'm a person that watch news all day long. You can come in my bedroom. It'll be on the news. It's on the news as we speak. That's why when somebody said, I watch Channel 5 news, local news. So when somebody said, you don't never watch Fox. Yes, I do, because all I watch is Channel 5. But I don't think nobody can be reporting false stuff out here. If the news companies would be having to pay out of their behind if what they were reporting was not accurate and it wasn't, you know, cross-checked and stuff. Folks will be suing them left and right. It's just that people get mad. They want you to listen to who they watch. Well, how we know who you watch is fact checking. So that's why I said no. But I do want to tell y'all that we're going to start doing our Black History moment on Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends. And that's because I need to make sure that I get as many recorded videos for YouTube and things like that. I can't turn the camera down, but I'm cleaning chicken right now. And then we're going to season it up and everything. Alright? And I do clean mine. I don't judge nobody. I don't know what they do at KFC and Miss Winters. I don't know. But I know if you ever walk through a chicken plant, we got one called Tip Top Poultry. You'll clean it if you ever go in a plant. Baby, I went there to buy chicken. I used to go there all the time before the pandemic when I was doing some catering stuff and doing all the church and pastors' banquets and stuff. Let me tell you something. That chicken would be so dirty. They be done dropped that chicken on the floor. That chicken be done went through everything. I'm here to tell you. Y'all don't believe me. You have to take care of your food. Y'all think you don't? You can clean the station. Keep your stuff where it's supposed to be. And just pull out your bleach. I got my bleach wipes and everything over there. I'm going to pour bleach in my sink. I'm going to clean where this chicken is being cleaned. Then after I do what I got to do, that's the end of it. I ain't cross-contamination. I ain't going over there and getting no salt and pepper and all of that. When I get ready for that I'll be done clean my hands. You can do it. It's just going to require you being still. But if you done told yourself, just throw it out the pack and you put it on the grill and it's gonna smoke all that off, well, it might. It might. I don't know. I clean everything. I don't wash no ground beef. I saw somebody the other day washing some ground beef. Hold on, y'all. I have to stay focused because I'm cutting this yellow stuff off the end. And I cut mine off. I don't even try to scrape it. It ain't that serious. But I have to pay attention so I don't cut myself. Y'all know me. Notorious cut yourself B.I.G. Come over here. Let me get this. I got that off. I got one more piece. And then I'll be able to move my comments because I can't see them. And I'm not touching my phone until I clean this stuff off my hands and get my Clorox wipes and my Clorox. And clean my sink real good. Then I don't feel bad. And you got to clean both sides of your sink. Why? Because the water splatter. Clean all around it. And that's how I do mine. So my chicken is clean. And you can tell when you're through cleaning these drumsticks, you get all that slime. And do not use hot water. Don't use hot water. Okay, when you clean chicken, you use cool water or you use kind of like a very light warmth in there. Okay, so I'm going to spray my hands. Just enough to go get my Clorox wipes. I'm going to wipe them again. I'm not going to move that chicken. And we're going to use Clorox and Clorox wipes. And I'm using this thing to get the top off. Like that. I'm going to grab me a couple of these out of here. That's how you start. I got Clorox wipes and Lysol. This is how I do my stuff. Because I believe that you should clean your chicken. Hey, I didn't see no comments, y'all. Remember, I couldn't touch my phone and my comments stopped. So don't think I ain't speaking. I'm just telling everybody hey because I can't touch my phone. But I'm cleaning my sink from all these chicken in that slime. All right, and I got my Clorox wipe. Oh, Miss Jerry, yours just popped up. Thank you, Miss Jerry. Jermaine sent me my my necklace that you got me from the Alaska trip. He mailed it. Finally, I got it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. He had thought at one time that I was going to see him. And I know I'm not going to see Jermaine. So he mailed it. I ain't going to see Jermaine this whole year. We're not going to see each other this year. I don't know about next year, but I know not this year. I'm not doing my reunion and stuff like that. And he got his own crew. And he going on his cruise with his people. But thank you so much. I sure do appreciate it. But he did get it to me. He mailed it. And I texted him and told him to tell you thank you. In case you was on his page when he come on at night and I don't see you. Sometimes I don't see y'all. Y'all can be on him, but I don't get to see you. Now, y'all, what I'm finna do is use a little bleach, and then we'll be. Let me get this person off of him. Ban him. All right, now I can see y'all. I can touch the, because now I'm just going to use a little bleach. Well, I got my bleach wipes. I can just continue this way. But you have to, if you choose to clean your meat or anything, clean it good, honey. Because it ain't going to clean itself. And when you think you through cleaning it, honey, and that rag got to get out of here, you're going to have to clean again. Y'all know that song, when you think you through praying, pray again. I'm not getting on nobody's plane. I'm not going nowhere. If we go to the lounge, that's probably the only place I get to go this year. I just don't feel comfortable going nowhere. And please don't tell me the Lord can keep you. He can. The Lord give you wisdom too. Sometimes you just got to be still. I just don't feel safe getting on nobody's plane and trains. And I'm not asking nobody to do it for me. You think about it, Danielle and Tiffany and them, if they don't drive it, y'all keep Danielle impressed. She got to have surgery on her hand tomorrow, the 18th. But life don't stop because I can't go, ain't that right? Hold on one second. Okay. Life ain't gonna stop because Tracy can't go. And it shouldn't. I just can't see everybody this year. And to be quite honest, that's why I just was like, the Lord told me don't have another reunion. I never knew all this was gonna be like this quick. I know he kept saying the first 2 years. And then it was gonna be rough. Yes, I'm finna do my chicken. I clean mine now. I'm cleaning everything that was around it. I got me a new dish rag, the old dish rag going in the dirty clothes. You can do yours the way you want to. Let me tell you something about your kitchen. You gonna run it the way you want it. It don't matter. We don't even have to get in no argument. If you say you don't clean chicken, then you just don't clean it. I'm not gonna eat none of it. I clean mine, and I have to clean it good. And today, I'm working with legs. That's dark meat. And dark meat requires a little more attention. So, right now, I just got through cleaning it, and now I got to clean out my sink. That's what I'm doing. It's a little more work effort in it. That's why I tell people sometimes when they be talking about dark meat, child, I'll clean white meat before dark meat. Dark meat takes so long to clean. It really do. It takes so long to clean. And I need to take this old dish rag. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. All right, now we're finna go over here and season it and get it in the oven. All right, and I'm sorry I ain't seen y'all comments, but I'll be ready to see them. I see somebody having knee surgery. Eddie got to have another one as well. Come on. Here I come, y'all. Eddie got to have another knee surgery too. I'm praying for whoever that is. You clean yours. I don't go through all that. I don't have to use no vinegar on my chicken. I do use vinegar on certain things, but vinegar is not, I use my vinegar on my meat, on my red meats, and I use it in pork. Chicken, I don't have to use vinegar, depending on what type of chicken I'm cleaning. Dark meat is your dirtiest chicken. So, I don't know what vinegar would do. But I can tell you why I use it on my oxtails, and I can tell you why I use it with my pig feet. I just don't know why I would use it with chicken. But I don't think it's nothing wrong. If you do, that's what you do. All right? So, I want y'all to get that clear. I ain't judging nobody. Y'all, we got so much to talk about. First of all, thank God for getting us through that storm. Next thing is I'm waiting on Gwina to bring me my cabbage so I can mix it with my collards. But I'm finna put this stuff on as well. Look, y'all. Everything be so clean. My husband be done so much cleaning. I can't help what the USDA say. I'm gonna tell you something. The USDA says that you don't have to clean it. To moderate, we already done had that discussion. You clean it if you want to. The USDA ain't in these chicken plants, and the USDA don't see how much slime. You don't have to clean nothing. You don't even need the USDA to tell you to do that. It's a choice. All right, like the young lady said, she used vinegar. That's her choice. Don't nobody have to tell you. If you don't feel led to do it, that's your food now. But I done been in a chicken plant, and I can tell you it get dropped on the floor. It's nasty. The blood that's in it, that's what make chicken stink. That's why you have to take the blood packets out so quick. With beef and chicken, it will stink your whole house up. Honey, when the blood is in it and the blood got to come out of it, you got to take that chicken and you got to rinse it. Now, I'm not using no soap and no water. We use the word wash. But I clean my chicken and I season it, all right? I don't really, you know, my whole thing is, you do what works for you. For me, it's getting clean. You come over here and eat it, it's getting clean. I don't know how else to I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm cleaning mine. I'm gonna season mine. I'm gonna put some Sazon on it. I got my salt, my pepper. I got an Italian season packet. I'm gonna season my chicken. I can't help what the USDA say. Thank God he brought us Trico through that storm. Trico, I love you. We ate up all that rotel. Yes, honey, I can't. I mean, to each his own. Like I say, we're not being combative with each other. We just talking, right? And the USDA can tell you all day long. But I'm telling you, they say that because of cross-contamination. If you keep your chicken in one spot, and if you clean the station that you clean the chicken, and don't touch nothing else while you cleaning that chicken, you are not going to do cross-contamination. I know it for a fact. Hold on, let me get another pan. You're not going to do cross-contamination. Just like right now, all I'm finna do is put me on some gloves and season this, and that's it. And I'll wipe up again where I'm at, and I'm gonna put foil on it. That's all I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put my foil on him. Y'all, God been so good to us. I hope y'all thank him. I sure did. I thank him because that storm was designed to come through here and do some damage. And I ain't forgot. I'm going to tell you one thing I noticed about us. And I mean us. I mean everybody, including Tracy. My God from Zion. Soon as we get through a storm. Come on, let's talk about it. Y'all get mad when I talk Black history. So let's talk about motivation now. You know, I told them on TikTok, God ain't going to take you out of storm he developing you in. But let's talk about the development. Once I develop, hey, Tay Anderson, in the storm, once I come out of it, who brought me through it? Who saw me through it? Once I get through that nasty divorce, I can't pay tithes. I can't come to church. I mean, even a lawyer gets his money. Even a lawyer gets appreciation. But, again, I got two different types of chicken in here. And I'm not going to pat my chicken dry. I don't have to. I'm going to take the little bit of water that's left on my chicken, and it's going to go toward my seasoning, all right? Because I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. Everybody do things different. It's not that serious. This chicken is not going to go on the grill. It's going to go in the oven. I'm going to use some Sazon packets. And I got my husband. The reason why I'm cooking two different chickens is because my husband don't like skin on his chicken when it's baked. So I have to please him. Me and AA, we'll eat it. And I know I'm gonna have some extra people today. Kiara, what you doing, my car girl? Where that girl at? Oh, Kiki got her feet on the ground. Brown Sugar, when you coming to see me? That's all I'm asking. I ain't putting no business out. I just want to know when you coming to see your mama. Lord have mercy, I can't get no love. All the love I gave, I can't get none back. So we opening a couple of packs of Sazon, and we're gonna put these legs over here, okay? So we're gonna put some legs over here, cause they all stacked and the other seasoning ain't getting there. So we're gonna put the legs over here, and we're gonna leave those boneless, skinless, cause we didn't want that many legs stacked on top of each other. Yeah, that part. And that way, I don't even have to worry. And that way, the chicken, all the chicken get the brown nice and even. And I'll keep a couple of pieces that's over here. All right, we're going to open up a couple of more packs of Sazon, which is a Mexican seasoning that we all started using. Now, let me tell you, let me write the vision and make it plain. Don't pretend you always use this, because we didn't always have this. All right? And I'm going to be real with you, because sometimes we'll say, oh, yeah, I always know you didn't. No, you didn't. We didn't know nothing. Your grandmama or depending on how old your mama is. They didn't know nothing about this, because grandmama didn't use nothing out no Mexican aisle. She just didn't. I'm going to use an Italian seasoning packet. You can buy these to make your own dressing. And it smells good. It's an Italian seasoning packet. If you ain't got the dressing, just use the packet. It's okay. And it's good. Try it. You'll really like it. We did not have no Sazon. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't going back and forth with you either. I'm not, because I know we didn't have it. We had salt and pepper. Child, we had salt and pepper. That's what you had. You didn't have no packet. One of my hands ain't touched nothing. Let me see what y'all comments is saying. Oh, we didn't have a Trico. Please show you the one from, it's by Goya. Baby, we had salt and pepper. That's what you had. You had the same thing on your chicken I had. Maybe a little onion powder and a little garlic powder. But that's pretty much what we had. And I'm doing both of them the same way. I'm going to show it to you when I get through. We had the exact same thing, baby. And I'm going to use a little house Italian on him. Baby, we didn't have this. Y'all going somewhere with that. Go tell somebody else. No, you didn't. I don't care what you said. Even if you 30-something years old and your grandmama was cooking for you, she was not using no Sazon. She was not using this now. Y'all going to tell somebody, argue with yourself. Argue with your hello. Same way with this roux stuff. Y'all know your grandmama busted 2 eggs in that macaroni and cheese. That's all you was going to get. You weren't going to get a bunch of stuff in no macaroni and cheese. This is my seasoning. You were going to get 2 eggs in that macaroni. And it was going to hold it. And it did. It held it just fine. Your grandmama tell you, look in that refrigerator, get her 2 eggs out. She busted those 2 eggs in that macaroni. She beat them up first in a bowl. She busted those 2 eggs up in that macaroni and cheese. That's all you had. You didn't know nothing. When I say nothing, we didn't know nothing about no roux. Now people from Louisiana, Texas knew about a roux because they was making gumbo. We didn't know about no roux. Not, and especially not for no macaroni and cheese. Hold on, y'all. We certainly did not. I'm going to show it to y'all. Hold on one second. I ain't going to go back and forth with you either. I just know we didn't have it. We didn't have a lot of things. Baby, let me tell you what I do know we had. Baby, you couldn't tell us that we wasn't eating good when we put this Italian dressing on this chicken. I know that much. Baby, this Italian dressing on the chicken, baby, you thought you was in hog heaven. You was like, oh, mama, please make some more of that chicken with that stuff on it. That's all we knew. Baby, and them egg two, Mike Weber, you better not get more than 2 eggs out. Baby, this Italian chicken, and if they put some cream of chicken on it, boy, you did good. But if they didn't, and I'm going to do like my granny, then you uncover it so the skin could get crunchy. You didn't play it. That chicken is too light. You take that fall off when it's almost done, and you let it finish crunching up. Baby, you couldn't beat this what I'm making right now. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Say what you will or may. This Italian chicken, baby, it was the bomb. Baby, this right here, this, this like a funeral finna happen. Baby, you done put the dressing on there? And you take some bell peppers and onions if you want to. And you put them bell peppers and onions. I don't think I want to put none on this today. You put some bell peppers and onions on here. Baby, you eating. You can even marinate this for the grill. You could not tell us. And then you got some collard greens back here. And you finna season up these, put some butter. You don't have to put nothing but butter and your seasoning on this zucchini and onions that I got back here. That's all you got to do and squash, because it make its own water. And don't make me turn this. If I had 2 bags, I'd have turned it into a casserole. Baby, a zucchini squash casserole or a squash casserole. Baby, you eating. You want to know who coming to visit. Why y'all eating this good on a Monday? Mama, what's wrong? What's done happened? You ain't even got to add no water. Chicken, make its own. Honey, and if you don't add no water, you can oven fry this chicken. Don't add no water to this. You don't have to. The little water that I had left on was more. Did y'all see what it looked like? It was more than enough. More than enough. You don't, No. No, this is good to go. And you can put bell peppers and onions. But see, here's the thing. I'm cooking for my family. My husband, he don't want that. Avery ain't got to have it. Because when I get through with this Italian dressing, it's good to her. She'll come in here and eat her about 2, maybe even 3 legs, depending on Avery's mood swing. She won't eat 3 all at once, though. She might double back. And so now we just gonna season what we got, and I'm waiting on the cabbage. I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese. The oven is on 350. It's not on no 400. I don't cook fast like that when I'm cooking. I like to cook my stuff and take my time, or else I never use some cooking it. So we're gonna wipe this down and get going. And you don't gotta cook everything on 400. Just take your time and cook it. Take the foil off close to the end. And next we're gonna, let me get my wipes. Hold on, my Clorox. Next we're gonna make season up these I might well keep them over here with me. Get them Clorox wipes. Wipe your station up. Clorox. That's what I do. I keep them. Do it. You can clean it. My whole kitchen I ain't finna mess no kitchen up. I keep collard greens.
I keep collard greens. Let me tell you something. I'm so grateful. They had told us on the news that storm, now from the season is up. They told us on the news. So I got some squash and some zucchini. Why? Because I need to eat vegetables. I'm going to put butter in here. Some of my seasoning. And that's pretty much all. Hey, Melanie Crawford. Hey, cousin. I ain't seen you in a hot dog. You get a dog minute. And listen, I want to tell y'all something else. I'm gonna tell y'all like I told my people on TikTok. And I'm gonna tell you like I tell Mother Joyce Anderson Journey. The most you can ever do is the best you can. Right? The most you can ever do is the best you can. So, I want y'all to hear me good. Mother Joyce Anderson, you don't have to send me no stars over here. Because you support me on TikTok. And my people, Joy, don't send no stars over here. Because you support me on TikTok. I'm going to tell y'all this much. Some of y'all are just sitting here letting other people bless me all the time. Some of y'all sit here and wait for y'all Black History teachings, which a lot of people left my page because of Black History. And I tell people to do the best they can. But I can tell you the same people keep supporting me everywhere I go, while the rest of y'all get the benefits off of these same people. I can tell you that y'all don't share me because my shares are low. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna really be honest with y'all now. And I've never ever done this before. I've never ever said this. But I get so tired of hearing y'all come after me. I hope that don't mess up my dress. When I bless these people and y'all say, you give to the same people. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Let me tell you something. I'm doing it because the same people, like Marissa just sent something. The same people are the ones that constantly bless me over here. And I do all this work. And yes, I've already studied today. But I'm not going to talk politics. I don't want to talk it, okay? And that's because I'm going to respect the people. Now that I done went over how I feel and I done got it out the way, it's for you to watch it for yourself, okay? If something really major happens, yes. But we already know what we're dealing with now, the ins and the outs. And I'll tell you something else. I think I started teaching Black History. If I'm going to really teach this, when I take over the Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends page, I'm going to start off with why the Atlantic trade happened, the transatlantic slave trade. We got to start from the beginning to understand why you got so much that you can cover. Because American history is Black history. But it's just that our part wasn't told correctly. And also, we played a part in that too. We got to quit blaming other people. Because we actually started our own slavery. We were already enslaving people in Africa before the British got involved. The British was the #1 biggest slave system there was. And that's why it's called the Atlantic trade. The transatlantic. Because everything transactioned off of the Atlantic Ocean. Down there on Myrtle Beach. Down there where we want to go lay in that water. I think that's why the Bermuda Triangle actually happened. Now, I know y'all crazy. Y'all will get mad and leave. Because y'all do know people disappear over that Bermuda. Where all them bodies was thrown off their slave ships. Maybe our ancestors was grabbing people. Let me be quiet. I think it. Let's finish cooking. I'm just saying, if you ask me, and you done use this Atlantic, you done use that Atlantic Ocean, and you done threw that many bodies off of there, and you done us any kind of way, honey, where did the Bermuda Triangle, what is it connected to? The triangle connects you, honey, to everything where the transactions was taking place, from America to the British government to the islands of the Caribbeans, the West Indies, the you know, you get what I'm saying? So I don't have no, like, I just, like, I sit here and think, like, you know, back in the day, what is karma? What is karma if that couldn't be a possibility? Because then they say you get what you ask for. Don't karma go like that? How many times, you know, do I forgive you for doing me wrong? Or how many times, like the song say, do I go against your will and then you forgive me, but I turn around and do the things I shouldn't do? That's why we have to forgive 70 times 70. How many times will it take for me to learn that it's only in your will I'll ever earn my right's reward, the honor due to me? I don't go to Walmart no more. See, we would dog, let me break this down. I want y'all to hear me good. We would dog a church out and jump on board for a church. We get so ready to tear and crucify Christians down because of the lie. That's why I teach, live what you gonna live. Because you're gonna give account of it and not me. I can't get you saved. I can't make you saved. And I don't have a seat holding it for you in heaven. I ain't gonna fall out with you. I'm not. But I ain't gonna jump on the board every time something go a certain way. You can forgive everybody else and you get mad at the church. I ain't gonna do that. That ain't me. You do it. I ain't gonna stop you. That's your business. Like the song say, it's your thing. You do what you want to do. But I do know this much. You talked about this. I did talk about the Statue of Liberty. I don't care what nobody do. I hate to say that, and that may sound real nasty and real ugly being a Christian, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't care, I'm not going to miss it. Too many people I read in the Bible, honey, done missed their mark. Moses and everybody fooling with somebody that don't want to be fooled with. Yeah, we already talked about the real, it's on here. You have to go find it, the Statue of Liberty. That's why I want to change my stuff over. I'm getting... Child, look, I'm finally out of my butter. I got a few things of butter. Honey, I had bought the whole thing when I was baking cake. But I'm a firm believer that if you ain't ready for it, it don't matter what I tell you. I'm a firm believer that we play a part in slavery, and we do. We play a part because we were selling our slaves. See, we had slaves already. Y'all don't want to hear this, but we had slaves already in Africa, right? And they was trading them slaves for guns. Jesus said unto him, I say unto thee, I say not unto thee until 70 times. Yeah, we know. Thank you for finding it for me. But they already was doing it. They was already trading slaves for guns. Not the guns that we got today, because they weren't an invention, but a form of a gun. A form, you know, the guns that they had, we were already trading slaves from Africa. And there's one form of slavery we don't talk about. We always talk about the transatlantic slavery, but we don't talk about the slavery that happened to the Muslims. We don't talk about East slavery over there where Ethiopia is. We don't talk about the Saran slavery trade, which was called East slavery. Now, I don't want to take y'all there, but I want to talk about Haiti today. Haiti is something you need to understand why we should respect their culture. All right? Not only did they help in Louisiana, and they were sent to help, but we need to talk about Haiti and why Haiti is the poorest country or the poorest nation. But it's not the poorest nation. So y'all, let's get this food on, and then so those that don't want to stick around for Black History can leave, and I can show them what I'm finna do. So basically, I'm not gonna add no water to what you just saw. I'm gonna show this to y'all. Let me put my butter down. I'm going to turn this around, break up my, look, all my butter gone. Lord, remember the days when butter was cheap? It was in the freezer. Look, it was in the freezer. But it's gone, and I can get rid of my box. So this right here, I'm going to turn it down so you can see it. Let me turn it around. Okay. This right here is nothing but onions and squash and zucchini. Do not add water. Add your little salt and pepper. I just added my seasoning. Do not add water. It's gonna make its own water. If you add water, it's gonna be too mushy. You don't have to. The butter, the water that's gonna come off of it is more than enough. Let me tell you a secret. If you were making a squash casserole, do not add water. Use canned milk only. Do not add water. Beat your eggs in your canned milk. You do not have to boil your canned milk in your stuff. The less water that you put, the less water that you use, the better your casserole will turn out. Hey, Sherry Ball! Okay, now we gotta make some cornbread too. I need to make some of this on TikTok. We gotta make some macaroni and cheese. I'm just getting stuff out I need, y'all. We gotta do macaroni and cheese, so we're gonna need some cheese. Need some cheese. Y'all just sit right here, okay? Just sit here. Uh-oh, y'all just sit right here. We're gonna need some macaroni and cheese. We're gonna need some cheese on this. Now, I'm gonna tell you something else. Like my sister, she make a good macaroni and cheese, and she don't put nothing but cheddar in her. So if you don't, just because somebody make their stuff different than yours, it don't mean it ain't good. Her macaroni and cheese tastes real good. We're gonna use some Havarti cheese. I make mine a little different, but guess what? They like mine too. If you got smoked Gouda, use you some smoked Gouda. I keep smoked Gouda. Okay? And I think I got my sour cream. I might use one of these sour creams and put my squeezable back. I got my sour cream. I got my heavy whipping cream. And I got my milk. And I got my canned milk. Oh, and I need one more stick of butter. One more stick of butter. Hey! You better believe it, Paula. You know, I be watching TikTok now. Santana got a bounce. 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 I be trying to bounce like Saucy Santana. I be about to bounce my oxygen off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make macaroni and cheese. And we got to make cornbread. I need a canned milk. Buy your stuff. Know where you put your stuff. I just open up my pantry. And I keep my canned milks right in there. All right? So, what did you say? Hold on, somebody said something. Getting the cup of tea for a Haiti lesson. I don't know a lot. So, listen. This was what I would like for us to start doing. I would like to get this food on. You sure do like it. Both mac and cheese. Can't wait for it. You right, Trico. We're going to have a good time in the mountain. Somebody screen recording me, so y'all hit the hearts. Can y'all hit the hearts for me? Let me ask y'all a question. Today is the last day on this page that I'm going to teach our Black history. I would like to teach our Black history on Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends. No, I don't keep my canned milk in the refrigerator unless I open it. They keep it on the shelf at the store, so I just keep it in my cupboard. I go through it so much. Baby, I be bouncing with Santana. I love Saucy Santana, y'all. I didn't even know him. But since I've been over there, and I'm a Diamondator too, baby, I be bouncing. Can I give y'all a testimony? I want to give y'all a testimony. Let me know when y'all ready. It's just Mama's Comfort Cooking. That's the name of my TikTok. Mama's Comfort Cooking. Look at the headline on top of this right here. Don't you see it going across my forehead with this big bow? Is the commercial over? Deacon Calvin said an ad was starting. Deacon Calvin, is it over yet? So I can give my testimony what I did yesterday? Let me know, Deacon Calvin, so we can go and get this stuff on, because I got to move. The commercial over, y'all ready? So yesterday, I was on TikTok. Can't nobody judge me. I had battled this African guy. Y'all think I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. I listen to God. God told me to go back and find that African man. I'm getting emotional. But, you know, I cry sometimes when I tell the truth, stories and stuff. And God said, go back and find that man. Well, I followed that man. And that man was live. I gave him stuff I ain't received. I blessed that man. Over $300. That's a lot in Africa. He was falling on the floor saying, don't give me nothing else. Please don't give me nothing else. I was doing galaxies. I was doing lions. I did money guns. I did everything. He won every battle. He won every battle. When I left him, he had 10 wins. It was a lady that he battled. And she said, oh, here comes the guy that can't get no points. She was ugly. He won. She said, I'm going to battle you again. Because you don't normally have nobody. They going to run out of money. He won. She got mad, started calling him names. He said, have you ever had a baby lion? Have you ever had this? She said, come on, team, come on, team. They started shooting. They shot. Baby, they had 3,000 on the board. I came and I went in my account and I moved money and I sent that lion his head. And her mouth dropped. And he said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, why God, I prayed to you, my Father. I prayed for food for his family. Yes, I did it. Do I expect y'all to do that for me? No. Is it going to come back to me? Some kind of way. He said, where did you come from? My God had to send you. You have no idea what you've done in my life. That ain't nothing to us. But it's a lot in Africa. It's a lot when you're being oppressed and held back. It's a lot when you are a land of plenty, sitting on so much, but they starving you to death because they are holding you back, because you won't give your gold and your oil and your silver and your myrrh, and because you won't give everything that's in that ground and your calcium away. I don't care what nobody say, it's my money. I was buying groceries over here, nobody had no problem. Nobody had they appreciated the people that helped me help y'all. And now's the time where we should be still doing it, but we're not. Because our minds weren't made up. You don't start stuff and quit it. When you start and quit, that's when I know I ain't ready for no weight loss surgery. I started out and quit it. I'm ready to quit these shots because it won't let me eat. So my mind ain't made up. I don't care what kind of weight loss surgery you have. It's only going to carry you for 2 years. Some people, it don't carry long because you ain't made your mind up to stop eating French fries. You'll find a way. You ain't made your mind up to cut back the things that make you be obese. My testimony is I did it, Trico, and I'm still going to bless my church. Well, I'm not done with the testimony. So my husband comes in and he says, Tracy, we can't have church. And I said, why? Our church done flooded again. This is the 4th time. They got to dig all the way in the ground. We ain't got but 15 members. And I had just donated $800. I got to go back in my savings and donate some more for my church. And I told God, I'm going to do it. Because see, some people don't get it. How am I going to ask God that spared me from a storm and let that storm turn and I don't take care of his house? Why we keep wanting him to take care of our house and we won't take care of his house? I ain't going to do it. That's you. That's not me. How am I going to tell you all to give me and I don't give nobody? That's not how you teach people to give. You give and you live by example. I did what I was supposed to do. I was obedient. Your obedience is better than your sacrifice. Now, I don't have to do this every day. I don't got to go look for him. You see what I'm saying? But we have so many things before God. Healings. Sometimes we go through stuff. You know how many people right now my best friend is going through? She depressed because she missed her mama. I can understand and I support her. My mama's still here. But I loved her mama too. We're going to add some more water to the collard greens. Because this might be all we get today. So we're just going to go on and take these collard greens up another notch. It's okay. Because Gwina going through so much. You have so much. People think the only thing that you have before God is finances. No. No. You got to pray for everything. I'm praying for my sister-in-law. She going through something. That's her business. I ain't finna tell it. My husband's sister. It's so much you have. My best friend, I love her so much. We don't spend enough time together, but we talk. But my best friend went through a divorce and lost her mama in the same month. And I just wanted to take her away. Just me and her. And I'm asking my husband if it'll be all right that I can just take her and go to the mountains and just give her one-on-one time. You can't beat God, give. But you also can't keep being a recipient and you don't never give back. I'm having a hot flash, so let me get a fan. And we're going to go to the next set of food. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this fan on because I'm having a hot flash for real. It'll be running down my face and my pen is falling down. Oh, Lord. And these ain't too little. I want to show them to y'all. This is the pair I want y'all to go buy. But they'll get me for nudity. But I will show them to you if they didn't try to come after me. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Come after Tracy for sharing her panties too. Oh, Facebook won't give you no break. They always want to put you down. They gon' tag you for showing your drawers. Even though you want people to buy them around town. Yeah, bad boys. But see, let me tell you. This is already making its water. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. I want to show y'all this because this is them panties we have been telling y'all about. Me peeing on myself. Hey, take off with flow. Let me tell you something. You know, I be pissing on myself halfway in the house. I barely can't make it. It'd be like, never would have made it. That's what I be singing when I be walking in the house. Never could have made it. Sometimes I don't. Without you, they would put me in jail. But these is the good pen. They ain't rolling for the wrong reason. They don't. See, they come all the way up here. You see how I pull my pen? My pen is listen. They all the way up there. Baby, these are good ones. Wow! I got automatic size down. So, let me turn that down a little squishy bit. Let me get this a little fluff. Be careful. Baby, these are good pens. These are pens I want y'all to go try to get y'all so that it will aid y'all. They fit. So, now when I pee on myself, it's still gonna run. Don't get me wrong. Get out your shoes if you're gonna give it all you got, like I did the other day. I was coming in the house and I didn't make it. And I had to come on off my shoes. I said, Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna make it. Lord, You know, I want to be like, Lord, whatever you're doing. I was taking my shoes off and I was walking like this, like that. But these got a thickness in them, right? These got some panty, the thickness in it. It's the thickalicious in them. The inside of the panties is thick. So if you pee, it won't just drip like those other ones. Like, it would like, you know, like, it'll help you, but you squish it, you know what I'm saying? But just hold on. But if you're going to let it go, it ain't going to hold all of it. Because you could be done let out a gallon of pee, at least a cup full. So, I want to show it to you, but you know, this page over here is I'm going to get you sucker, you know. They be waiting on you. They don't even let you know. They just be like, please do not ask nobody for no star. Please don't. And so I just not going to even talk about it. But anyway, after today, tomorrow, when I come do my inspiration over here, Black History going to be on Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends page. Because I want to save them and start me a Black History page on YouTube. So that you can go back and look. But now, I do want you to understand, Black History ain't to dog white people. Because we our own problem. All right? And we were our problem in slavery. Because what happened was when it started off of the Atlantic Ocean, that's why it's called transatlantic, the transportation from Africa to Spain to Europe to America, it's a triangle. Now, that's why I think we got the, I don't know, but that's kind of weird to me that triangle. That triangle exists. I'm going to show you something. But I don't have facts on it. I was looking up something. I'm going to show y'all the transatlantic. I'm going to show y'all something. I want to show y'all the Bermuda Triangle. I searched it. Hold on. Let me show it to you. Okay, let me show you this. Can I show y'all something first so you can understand that we was already doing slavery over there in Africa before white people got involved? Yeah, we would. Hold on, folks. I be done burnt something. Because I want y'all to see how this going to work. And let me tell you something. It don't take all day long to cook this squash. But now you can taste your squash. And if it ain't seasoned now, when you get done with it, it ain't going to be seasoned when you finish. I'm finna show y'all this squash. All right? I ain't add no water. Y'all saw me just add butter. I put a little more pepper. Okay? And we're going to see what this do. We almost done with it. It's going to be steaming, so, because I just took it off of him. All right? Let me show this to you real quick. Okay? See? It produces its own water. Its own liquid. You see that? And you don't need it. You just steaming this. This is almost ready. I put my seasoning on here. I'm put just a squishy bit more of my seasoning on here. Hold on 1 second. Oh, Lord, I can't even turn y'all down. The phone acting stupid. Try to embarrass me. So I'm going to add just a little squishy bit more of my seasoning in here. I'm telling y'all right now, it's already got liquid in here. Okay, we're going to go on to the next thing. Don't worry about the collard greens. They're already seasoned. And I'll check them in just a minute. When they get going, let me just taste one. They're already ready. Gonna eat. Who gonna eat? Gonna eat. Gonna eat, gonna eat. You know how they used to tell you, look at eat them up. She gonna eat. Sure will. Okay. I was gonna show y'all something. So let me put this right here. Since y'all already up against the wall. Shoot. Let me show y'all this. Tell me what y'all think. Don't be trying to look at my business. Nosy. This is the Bermuda Triangle. Do y'all see the triangle? Do y'all see North America? Do you see South America? Those are continents, by the way. You see Europe over there in the corner? Over here gonna be Africa. That part that I snapped and then let you see. This is the Atlantic. And this is your Bermuda Triangle. And this is how they ran stuff from one place to another. Y'all see that? All right, hold on one second, please. It's not been proven, but perhaps you reap what you sow, and that's why they say people shouldn't fly over that Bermuda Triangle. Now, they say that Bermuda Triangle is a triangle, and it's a triangle that connects you from one import station to a next import station, right? And like I told y'all, one part of slavery that lasted longer than anybody else's, we're going to talk about it tomorrow, but we don't never talk about it. But it lasted longer than anybody else's slavery. And we're going to talk about that too. All right? We're going to make sure we talk about it. All right? So, it's a possibility that some things can be cursed. Just like some properties and things, people tell you that's a cursing over there. Stay off of that. Don't build on that ground. Sometimes you crossing over stuff where all them dead bodies was thrown out when they was trying to come from America. Some people try to say that it was no such thing, but it was. Now, somebody asked a question. What happened to all the slave ships? I'm glad you asked. They destroyed them. The reason why you don't have any slave ships is because they destroyed them. And the last known one that we know is the Catilda, and that's only because they were not supposed to still be carrying slaves. But you would have thought, with it being a part of history, that they would have preserved at least one slave ship. I don't know why they didn't. But I want to tell y'all this much, and I'm going to get ready to cook my next set of food. This is almost ready. I promise y'all, I stay with my stuff. I'm almost going to fry this in just a minute, all right? Okay, no water. It's going to start frying now. Okay, let me tell y'all about Haiti, because we're already on the Caribbean. You know, if you connected all the islands in Caribbean, the Caribbean islands all together, meaning the part that owns the British, the part that Spain, you know, Aruba is owned by the Netherlands, right? Some of y'all ain't even realize the Netherlands was in this, but we'll talk about that. It's too much to cover, but if you connected all of the islands together, they would be the second largest country in the world. Because Jamaica got 28 countries on it. It's got 28. And it's the smallest. It don't have nothing to do with Bahamas. In Haiti, it connects to the Dominican. It's just mountains that separate them. So now let's talk about it then. There are 6 islands that you can go to without a visa. 6 of them, you can stay on that island for 6 months without a visa. Jamaica is one. The Dominican is one. Antigua, St. Vincent, St. Martin, and St. Kitts. You can stay on those without a visa for 6 months. So if you want to really hang out in different spots, those islands will let you. Now I'm going to talk about Haiti, because we've been talking about Haiti because of dealing with Louisiana. So our first stop was Haiti, other than telling you that a lot of the people from Florida, which was Spanish, ran to the Bahamas and the islands because, you know, of being free from slavery. But Haiti's was the first free nation. No slavery. Haiti is described as the poorest island or nation, but it's actually the richest. It's the richest in the Caribbean. Haiti is richer than any of the islands in the Caribbean. Haiti has a $21 billion debt over its head. Citibank, the British government, America, hold Haiti hostage. Haiti. Let's talk about what make it rich. And let's talk about how slavery really got started. Well, Haiti is rich. Baby, Haiti rich. I don't know what to tell y'all. Between sugar canes, the minerals that's found in their ground, the calcium cordate that's found in the ground, the copper that's found in their ground, the oil that's found in the Haiti's ground, and the gold that they stole. Dirty head sucking dogs stealing them Haitians' money. $30 billion worth of gold in the Haitian grounds. Let's not talk about the marble. The oil in Haiti is big as the oil reserve over there in Venezuela. Baby, the oil alone, every Haitian should be a millionaire. What you say, Trace? I said it. I said it. I said it. And who gonna whoop me? Nobody. The oil that's found alone in the Haitian soil, the oil in the ground, every Haitian should be a millionaire. Everyone should be a millionaire. Haiti has natural gas. Let me just name everything first, okay? Let me just tell you about how good Haiti is. Let me tell you something. Haiti got minerals out of this world that we need, copper. Haiti has calcium, oil. Haiti has marble. Haiti has over $30 billion of gold. Haiti has oil that's more than what Venezuelans' reserve is. Alone, we should have millionaires. Haiti has natural gas. Haiti has limestone. Yeah, I'm getting like Bill Cosby. Haiti has zinc. Not to mention that Haiti has the largest coffee export. Don't forget second in sugarcane, baby. Oh, what else do Haiti have? I don't want to hear it, Tracy. Well, they got rice, they got corn, they got cocoa, they got sugar. And they got so many more. As a matter of fact, go to Macy's. Some of them Taylor Italian style suits you be wearing. Look in your tag. It's gonna say made in Haiti. What? Baby, high-end suits made in Haiti. See, our problem is we've been told a lie, and we stick with whatever somebody tell you, and we don't want to research it. And some of it we wasn't told because we weren't taught it in school. We were taught to accept what they tell us and go on about our business. Now, what you fail to understand is if I pay you, I shouldn't owe you no more money. But Haiti paid their debt off in 1942, and they still hold a debt over Haiti's head of $21 billion. They are oppressing Haiti because they want to starve the Haitians out. They want to take it over so they can go in and get all this goodness. But Haiti people are resistant people. You don't play with them. They don't take no mess. Baby, they don't take no mess. They whooped Napoleon's tail 3 times. They fought the British government 7 times, and they stomped ground. They stomped ground so good that America had to send them to whoop Napoleon so that they could take from the French, the Louisiana Purchase. That you can thank them. The island people helped us a lot. The island people fought. Their resistance is different. Yes, they stole over $30 billion of their gold and put it on Wall Street. You're right. On Wall Street in Manhattan. You're right, Marlene. Hey, St. Patty Day girl. Now I'm just getting cooking good, but get you a snack and your macaroni will be ready and all that good stuff I'm finna start working on. How was school today?
Good. Don't tickle me.
Don't make me fall. Come here. Did you about lose your pants today? You slimming down so much your clothes getting too big. They stayed up?
Yeah.
Hey, Richard Whitehead.
Right.
Okay, I'm finna get ready to start another set. Y'all, now we finna get ready to start cooking. Collard greens.
Miss Beardy love collards.
She like collards?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So my squash is done. I'm gonna let y'all see the squash real quick. We're gonna go on and finish cooking. Hold on. I'm not through talking. What?
I
Hey.
have a question. Can you try to like go like on not on
See,
like Amazon?
that's done.
When you're done cooking, or when Daddy gets home, can you tell him to go by the store
For what?
to like get this like it's
What's
like
ready?
a thing where you have like your multiplication things in, but it doesn't give you the answer. You could just put it in and it'll give you the answer.
Call him and he'll tell him he'll get it. Tell him to pick me up some more body wash too.
No.
Appreciate it.
Ow, mommy.
Appreciate it, AA. I thank you. I thank you, AA. Now, if I was making a squash casserole, I would have more squash. But also, I would have added me some. I would have beat my eggs in my canned milk, and then I would have added my cheese, and I would have crumbled me up some crackers, and that would have made me have a Oh, Rodney, I tell her. I sure will. I sure will tell her. Y'all just don't see her, but I see her all the time. So now we're finna make macaroni and cheese and cornbread. So today for dinner, we're gonna have squash, and we're gonna have collard greens, baked chicken, and we're gonna have some macaroni and cornbread. Do I have to eat the macaroni? I don't. But I do want my squash and my zucchini and my collard greens and my chicken, and I'm gonna eat my cornbread. Oh, LeJune, happy 85th birthday, mother. LeJune Allison Johnson, mother Allison. Bet you had a good mama. I'm your girl, Rodney. Okay, so let me finish this real quick so y'all just want to go can go there. Don't want to see me cook. So here we go in Haiti, right? So the Haitian people are going through all kind of stuff. Haiti has like the worst, I want to say, how can I put it? They work for slave labor to this day. Haitians, I don't know if I got any people that's from Haiti, but if a Haitian wants the price of their money to go up for their labor, it's brutal. They would be, I'm talking about modern day, mistreated. They still are living off of old prices of what we would call, they can't even get, what was that stuff we used to have? What is it called? Minimum wage? Their minimum wage is nothing. So when you think about people from the islands, they all are not the same. They're not all owned by America. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't want America to own me because America do Puerto Rico so bad. Puerto Ricans cannot vote. All Puerto Ricans can do is be in debt. America won't even allow them to vote or acknowledge them as the 51st state because they're so indebted that they've had to file bankruptcy for the debtors that they owe. That's one island that we own, that we don't get credit. We also own some of the Virgin Islands. But for me, if you say you came in and you fought and you took access of weight and I belong to you, and you want from against the Spanish people, but you won't do nothing. I don't care what happens between Puerto Rico, the earthquakes that have happened there, and between Haiti. Don't nobody help them rebuild. So yes, Haiti is listed as the poorest nation, but they're actually the richest. And because a lot of the islands pulled away, some people won't declare certain things. See, when you start talking about Jamaica, you can't use the banks. You can't use the Outer Banks and call them a part of Jamaica. They're not. They got their own. They got their own country on the banks. So we get confused and start saying they got 78. This one got this many. That many got that many. You can't do that. The Haitians were the first to do a lot of things, like not have slavery, like do a revolt, like become independent, like whoop tail and didn't play. And to this day, we owe them so much. Black history started because it's the transatlantic, because the transportation system went off of the Atlantic Ocean to different places, was throwing paper towels to the people that year that had bad weather. I just want y'all to pay a close attention to God, because a lot of people are going to different places to start their lives over. A lot of people are leaving America, and the first going to be last, and the last is going to be first. A lot of things are shifting, even in history. The 45, 47 man don't want you to teach in 1400s. He don't want you to talk about that the British are more powerful than us, and that the British abolished slavery before America. We greedy. We didn't want to stop it. Americans are mean. Americans treated their slaves worse than anybody. Americans are horrible. Americans got a lot of reaping. Americans stole a lot of stuff. We to this day still trying to bully people. Pay close attention. Trying to bully people out of their countries. Want Mexico. Want to pick. Want to go over here and pick and tell Canada to become a part of us. See, this is how war starts. And when they stand up on their own and say, no, we ain't never had no problem. We don't need to be a part of America. We by ourselves. We bigger than America. Why do you need Canada? Picking fights with China. But wanting to be friends with people that don't care nothing about you. Wanting to have an ally like Russia. Why? So we have to be extremely careful, because reaping season, but the turning, like the show As the World Turns, while I'm on the islands, I'm going to show you how they helped us. Mama Tracy, the U.S. have given $172 million in unsaid and over $107 million in health and humanitarian aid. To who? To who, Lauren? Who did they give that to? And do you think that's enough to help? Yes, it is, Lauren. A lot of these independent countries have corrupt government because they're not really under a government anymore. So absolutely they do. And I'm not telling you that Haiti is America's problem, but I'm also telling you America needs to quit holding a boundary over Haiti's head. That's what I'm telling you. Citibank and everybody else needs to let it go. It's been paid since 1942. Allow that weight to come up off these people so that they can make money, so that they can thrive, so that they can get what they need. Come on, let's just be real. You want to come and speak and talk about what's corrupt. Well, what about us? What about us? Let's talk about us. Why we don't help the people that's connected to us. Like, I understand that people have put tariffs on America, but I also understand that America has been a place that people wanted to come and be a part of because we had it together, supposedly. We were together. We were a nation that was sticking together. We were supposed to have it together. People were envious of us. But now all of a sudden we don't even like each other. We are corrupt too, Lori. We are corrupt and we're not getting that. We're not getting it. I can't feel sorry for Nebraska. All I can do is pray for them. If you knew that you were breaking the law and that you had all these undocumented workers, why did you vote for somebody that was getting rid of your workers? I don't feel sorry if you're going to have to file bankruptcy in September. You just going to have to do it. Look up there and see if you see a box of macaroni so I can make it. My noodles. Look up high for me.
No.
I'm just saying, like, just like you just said about, hey, up here. Look at that. That is. Buy them cereal. Give me that box of elbow macaroni. And a can. I got some canned milk. The other way. The smacks. Yeah. She just said that. I'm not saying we shouldn't help, but how do you fix it if their people and their power are taking their money? How do you fix Africa? All of them are often away from the British government. They're independent. They're going to have to fix themselves. I can't fix their government. I'm telling you about history. You're asking me, how can I fix a government when I'm not even a political figure? We're not even talking about that. We're talking about the history of Haiti. And all of a sudden you jump on board and tell me about how corrupt and what we've done. No, we haven't. We sold 30. Do you think $172 million is enough when you done got $30 billion worth of gold and put it on your Wall Street and made trillions of money off of it? You're up here coming on here asking me how to fix a corrupt government. I can't tell you because ours is corrupt. I would start at home. So you asking me something, how do you fix their government? How do we fix ours? Why would you vote? Avery, will you bring me my phone? Why would you vote for a man that was getting rid of undocumented workers? And your whole farm is full of them because you paying them less money. That's corrupt. You should have been reported them. They shouldn't be here. So how you going to tell me to fix what to do with somebody else's government when I look at ours? And now look at the suffering of our people. Look at how people making a mockery of America. Look how we are looking before so many people. Look at the things that we are doing. Look at the stuff that we are what we're facing right now. Social Security being taxed. Look what's happening to middle class. Middle class can't afford you to tax what I already don't have. Taking forever. Now I'm gonna show y'all something. I got enough here to make a squash casserole if I want to go through all that. I'm gonna wash my dish out. I got enough to make a squash casserole. It will be a mini one, but baby, I like it just like that. Got a little crunch to it, and I'm not being mad at her, but I can't tell you how to fix somebody else's place when we going through what we going through. Now we gotta get to finished cooking. I don't know, but I could make a squash casserole out of them. I don't know. Like I told y'all, you don't add nothing to it. It makes its own water. Just add butter and your seasoning. I see sometimes people add water to their squash and stuff. I'm like, that's going to be so mushy. But I'm a vegetable eater. But it's not just their government. It's how we're talking about how they were done. Why they're in the shape. Why are we calling a country that's so rich and got everything poor? See, slavery really, if y'all really want to know what happened, y'all really want to know how slavery really got going. And especially island slavery. The islands got sugar. All them sugar canes, all this sugar, them island people. They up in the mountains. So you don't understand Haiti and all of that, like the Dominican, the majority of the Dominicans drink. I'm gonna read what you just said. Hold on, let me get this water off my hand. You think about it. A Dominican, it ain't that much land you can see. The Dominican island is full of mountains. That's what separated from Haiti. That's what y'all don't get. Haitians are living that close to people living that good. And nobody decided to do anything. Don't nobody go visit Haiti for a resort island. You can't go. And it is corrupt. She's right. But I can't tell you how to fix a corrupt place because I can't tell you how to fix our corruption. I know how. The people stand together. Two people shouldn't destroy America. But if I'm going to sit there and let you, that's no different. That's why I know when people ain't your friend. You sit there knowing the truth and you say you don't want to get in it. You're not my friend if you know the truth. And you're going to sit here and let somebody drag me, take me to court, or do anything, and you don't open your mouth. I don't consider you a friend. I can fool with you, but you're not a friend. See, it comes time that you got to get involved. And if you can sit around here and let somebody drag somebody, y'all better pay close attention who y'all call friends. And some people be so, hold on, April, open the door. She done brought the cabbage, now I'm through cooking. If you can sit around here and let somebody get in a world of trouble, and you know the truth, you ain't nobody's friend. You ain't nobody's friend. You sure did, because ain't a cabbage in your hand. Don't go get it. I ain't going to cook it. I just use what I got. Y'all already eating.
Okay, now you got your keys.
Look in there and give me a ginger ale.
Being bougie like a spice.
Hold on, baby girl. No glasses. Avery, go in my room, get my glasses and my
I don't know where your phone is because you was right there.
My phone charger is where I always keep it. No, and my glasses. Hold on, y'all. Family here. Oh, that one's too big. Give me a small one. Hold on one second, y'all. And let me tell y'all something. When I do this, the revolt by and Haiti spread from the Caribbean to America over our countries by tricked ever since. Oh yeah, it did come to America. We already talked about how the Haitians got to America. We sent for you. Thank you. Somebody from Louisiana say thank you. That's why I said no. If I go to Louisiana, I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to respect every single solitary culture there. If it's Super Sunday, it's for the Indians. If you want to go deal with the Haitians and eat their food and gumbo, the Haitians brought it there. It was not created by anybody but the Haitians. They brought it from where they stay. Gumbo did not originate from nobody else. Can't nobody else take credit for gumbo. All right, and it did not start in Texas because Texas was a part of Mexico. All right, so long as we got that clear, I'm not saying you cannot make gumbo, but you didn't invent it in Texas. Texas, that's just like I ain't finna take them burritos and enchiladas and stuff from Texas people. I'm not going to kiss me that hard again. So, you can make it. It's everywhere now. But you can make it. We would not have Louisiana if it wasn't for the Haitians coming and fighting. That's why I'm dealing with the Haitians right now. There's so many more facts tomorrow I'm going to tell you about Haitians and about Haiti. If we ever decided to go back and rebuild what people tried to tear down, baby, every Haitian would be a millionaire. That would be one of the richest places you could ever visit. The same way, you got to quit thinking the Italians invented leather. They did not. No, the Moors brought leather there. The North Africans brought leather to Europe. What if, hold on, let me read this. Hold on. What if it's a relative that don't tell you the truth and let someone bash you? That's the same thing, Jamaica. That's what I'm saying. That's not right, kin or not. Creole, Haitian, thank you. Dream's grandmother makes me. That's what I'm saying, take over with flow. I had a lady get mad at me. Gwenda, let me read what you gave me. I had a lady get mad at me, and she gonna have the audacity to say, you saying that people from Louisiana can make gumbo better than Texas. I disagree, baby. I said where it originated from. I don't care what you say. Look it up. Which one am I reading?
The last two. We have something tomorrow. We have something tomorrow. Okay. So we're not gonna be on stage, but like Chorus is gonna be on stage, and we're gonna have our part. But like I don't know if you I don't know. What? I don't know if parents are supposed to.
That's the date they gave y'all.
But we have
Kelvin's
tomorrow.
birthday.
But I don't know when.
It's too late.
It was her birthday last Friday.
Give her a call. And
she looks like she.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, y'all, look. I'm gonna end this. We gonna come back. Listen, anybody on TikTok or anything, we gonna come back on. Have I been on here an hour? We gonna come back on TikTok. I'm gonna make the cornbread and the macaroni and cheese on TikTok. I'm trying to spread myself around. Let me tell you something. If you gonna release and remove all my videos, I got to do what I gotta do. Okay? If I'm only gonna have 30 days and you erase all my work, I gotta get all my stuff put on YouTube. Thursday, I'm going to do YouTube. So instead of coming on here Thursday morning, I'm going to go on YouTube. I want to try to be on YouTube no later than 11:30 on Thursday morning. Can we do that? Also, we're going to cook and we're going to do motivation speaking. And then we're going to start doing our Black History on Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends. Tomorrow, part 2. The Haitian Revolt, all the first things they ever done. Why do we need Haiti? Why do we need Haiti? Also, why did our own people trade us for guns? Why? Why did they make us tote sacks of rocks and potatoes on our backs and rice to weigh us down on our way to the slave ships? To make us too tired to fight back. But a Haitian is relentless and they don't take no mess. Now, we haven't went on the other islands. We're doing water slavery. There was a such thing called water slavery. There was a such thing called the water railroad, okay? The same thing as the Underground Railroad. Florida, somebody in Florida ought to tell the island folks thank you. Like that song say, somebody ought to tell God thank you. Avery, give me my tambourine. Somebody. Well, okay, Avery, we sorry. Now, when I grew up, there was a song. Let me tell you something. Because if it wasn't, they said, hey, Queen. They said, if it wasn't because you do realize how close Miami is to Jamaica. Do you realize how close it is to the Dominican? Do you realize if we had just a strip to hook everything together? Baby. But it used to be a song when I grew up that said, somebody ought to tell God thank you. Thank you. Listen, I don't even feel like singing right now so much. Denise, I do want to place an order for your goat soap. However, you will not email me. I do want to place an order. I told you to email me at mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com, but you didn't. I went and searched. I want to get the big balls so that I can pay you. But you didn't email me, so I don't know how to order it and how to get the money to you, baby girl. It's doing good. Look at my face. It's doing good. So I want y'all to understand, I hate to cut y'all short, but mama got to make her money the best way she can. She got to survive. And my testimony that I gave y'all, I can't do that every day. But I know that God, I didn't even go live nowhere yesterday. I didn't go live on no platform because I needed to rest. All right? But in the meantime and in between time, if you do your thing and I do mine, join me on TikTok. What time is it? At 3:30. I'm finna prep and get everything set up. I sent you an email list. Did you do MAMAS, Mama's Comfort Cooking at gmail.com? Because I didn't see nothing from you. I went through it, Denise. You like Mother Laura Jones? Stop playing with Mother Laura. Stop playing. Mother Laura, when I get my hope, I'm going to be working on you a whole packet. You were so good to me. You gave me such a blessing during Christmas, girl. I want to thank you. So I got this and that. So we're going to make cornbread. And we're going to make, because y'all done seen me do it. And I'm going to make my macaroni and cheese on TikTok. And I need a quick break to set up Black History Part 2 tomorrow. We're going to start it on a different page. But baby, I got some stuff to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Come close. Oh, I'm going to be working on seasoning. It's Kelby and Philip's birthday. Philip's birthday was this past Saturday. Kelby's will be coming up on the 24th. So each weekend they got something to do and they help me. So I got to wait and then I have it. But I'm going to have it on there way before Christmas, Easter. Listen, y'all. It's some stuff y'all don't know. And I do believe. Just listen to what I'm saying. You ain't got to believe me. But that Bermuda Triangle, listen to me. Yeah, I'm out of seasonings. I'm going to get it back. Leah, that's cold. You can turn it off now if you want to. That Bermuda Triangle is in the direct path of the transatlantic trade. They traded lumber. They traded us. And they got insurance on us. So therefore, when they threw us off the boats, because we were insured, they got paid. Baby, you were just like some Angus meat. You were just like cattle. Mama's Comfort Cooking is my name. Thank you for letting people know about Haiti. I salute Haiti. I ain't even done. We owe Haiti. And we owe them big. And we need to build Haiti back up. When you have the audacity to ask me that you gave Haiti $172 million, but you stole $30 billion from them, the United States of America, and then you have the audacity to tell me ain't that enough? They got corrupt government. Might do. Gotta pay Rod Peter to pay Paul. And then you turn around and have the audacity to realize that we also don't give them credit for the Louisiana Purchase. And we wouldn't have never whooped Napoleon's butt. They were getting the best of us. That's why you got Creole. That's why you got Haitians. That's why you got Spanish people. That's why you got Indian people. And that's why you got white people. Honey, that's why you got that in, well, Louisiana, baby. They talk so many languages. Parlez-vous français? They talk all of it. They talk French, baby. They got the Indian in them, baby. They talk every time you turn around, the tongue change. Remember, Louisiana means place of many tongues. Place of many. And baby, they do. It changes left, right, right, left. It changes. Respect their culture or get your butt whooped. Stay off the east side of Louisiana. That's your business. New Orleans. Stay off the east side. Ain't got nothing to do with that. If you're not an Indian, Super Sunday is not for you. Okay? So we're going to stay right here for a minute. I could have stayed in Louisiana for 3 months. But because the Louisiana folks don't quite understand and get mad, baby, I just going to go over there to the Haitian people and tell the story through the Haitians' eyes, baby. Y'all don't understand that the Haitians did the revolt because they had already done one, baby. That's what Louisiana mean. The original name mean place of many tongues, baby. Baby, they bad down there in Louisiana, baby. You can say what you want to say, baby. They can cook because they got culture, baby. They do voodoo, baby, because the Haitians brought it there, baby. If you don't believe in it, baby, stay away from it. Don't be buying nothing. Baby, let me tell you something, baby. They believe it's real, baby, because they done seen some stuff, baby. And we don't know nothing about them vampires and them other stuff, them werewolves. Them Indians told all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you this much. Respect the culture. We have had 2 corrupt administrations too. Let me explain something to you about we can't down not one country because America is a glass house. Magnolia, we're not downing nobody. See, that's the difference, Miss Magnolia. We're telling a history. This is history. That's why I told the lady, we can't talk about nobody. We can't. We can't. Don't know Canal Street was to actually be a canal in New Orleans. I bet you one more thing you didn't know about the canal. You know that same canal you just talked about? Do you realize that's the same canal? The Mississippi River is supposed to be the main canal that came all the way from Africa, that the Hebrew Israelites and some of the lost tribes of Israel went through. But I don't want to freak y'all out. Shut up, eyes, Kelly girl. Stop telling me my glasses is short. Good goobity goo. Y'all gonna make me stay on here long, and I got a Jesus on the main line, turban, tie-dye on. Listen, y'all, I can freak y'all out because a lot of y'all keep thinking we were all brought here, but we were here. And I'm gonna tell you like this. It's only 3 tribes of the 13 tribes of Israel. It's not 12 tribes. It's 13. Because they took Joseph's 2 boys, Ephraim and Manasseh, and combined them as 1 tribe. But y'all don't understand that I'm a queen. I might live in hell here, but I'm on my way to heaven to meet the king. So, I could tell you something that'll break y'all up pity-patty hearts. Everybody didn't come through transatlantic. Everybody wasn't a slave. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody wasn't broke, and everybody ain't king. Oh, good God Almighty, Tracy, do it. Okay, my greens is getting out. Put a lid on the greens. Where my lid? I get me one up and under there. I have to find out which one fit. Let me tell you something. I'm not a witch doctor or a fake healer. I won't sell your dreams like a car dealer. I want to tell you something. I want to, there it ain't over there. It's in that catty corner piece. But you going to eat, I get it. I know how to find it. I'm going to tell y'all something. Would y'all be mad at me? Because we all got separated. This what happened. Then I'm going to try my best because, what you say? Thank you, Tracy K. We're not allowed them to continue to demonize. Yes. You need me? Okay, let me tell you this. There was a tower of Babylon being built. And I already asked my Bible study page to hold off till I get through getting my points on TikTok. Then I'm coming back to my Bible study. There was a tower called Babylon. And they thought they were going to build it and get to God. You done heard the song, praise confused the enemy. They got so high up, God changed every language. And they didn't understand each other no more. And those that understood each other went together. And they settled. And they divided according to what they understood. So, if you go back and look at your little word, it tells you that we went to the 4 corners of the world. Now, I looked the 4 corners of the world up back in the day. If any other corner changed, it's only 4. The 4 corners was, this is where we went. America, Africa, Europe, Asia. So, if we already went to the Four Corners, which we already know the Moors cultivated London and England and Rome and Europe. We already know that. We're in Asia. You know, Hong Kong sweet, Hong Kong sweet. Many hundred sweet sauce. Then we was already in Africa, and we came to America by the way of the canal, the Mississippi that runs through Louisiana. You know, my friend Paula Harris just said that. Canal Street. It's not just Canal Street, baby. Do your homework. What do you mean, Tracy? People don't know that Mexico is a part of the Caribbean. Mexico is a part of the Caribbean. Do your map. Do your maps. Remember we talked about the maps? Go look at your map. The Gulf of what? Mexico. Which is what now? The Gulf of America. Did you choke, Tracy? Why did you choke? Because I was in Asia eating beanie honey teriyaki sweet sauce. I told you I talk all kind of languages. So, baby, this is Moors, like these sugar canes. So, right? So get with me, right? Because, yeah, it's the Gulf of Mexico, but it's the Gulf of America. Now, America. Okay, so check this out, right? So remember I told y'all the story about Texas, about the little part of Texas called Sugar Land. You know, that Emperor Sugar. You know, slavery all started over this here sugar situation. You know, the islands got the sugar. You know, the cocoa bean come from Jamaica. You know, Jamaica, if you want to tell the truth, if you want to just sit down and talk about it, Jamaica created coffee. And they created hot chocolate. And they created chocolate milk. Now they're going to try to give it to an Irishman. But the problem is the cocoa bean did not grow over in Europe. It grew in Jamaica, in the come climb a cool mountain. That's what's oldest, what's new. That's where it grew. Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. Ever since I had that second set of COVID, my nose will get to running. Hold on. I don't know why. It'll never stop. Every sip. Because it just wore me out so bad. Let me wash my hand. Ever since I got it in November again, right after Thanksgiving, whatever I got, my nose ain't stopped running. Y'all, I gotta finish cooking. Listen, y'all gonna keep me on here. That's what made me mad about y'all ESDs. That's what y'all is. I love y'all though. I will never forget y'all. I will tell the people of TikTok about you. I will tell the folks of YouTube about my Facebook. I will reach the people some kind of way. I want to start doing my Black History under a whole different profile. So, okay, that's cooking. Now I'm finna make macaroni and cheese. Blue Mountain Coffee, that's my friend Paula Harris. You know, when I be telling y'all to send me some Blue Mountain Coffee, it's because it's sold in the highest end 5-star restaurants and hotels. Right? Break it down. I'm with you when you're right. Be with me, Dee. Walk with me. I know I got it. I'm finna end this. I'm gonna get off and take a commercial break. But baby, tomorrow, I want you to sit back, relax, and put on your headgear. Get ready for a trip through the atmosphere. I'm going to take you on a ride through the Twilight Zone. I don't use a spaceship. I use my microphone. So hold on tight with all your mic, because I'll be rapping like this for the rest of the night. It's Sister Tracy, your master rapper. The rhythm on the mic is a sure disaster, because MCs crumble when we tumble. Some think I'm soft just because I'm humble. To all you MCs, I hope you're real good listeners, because in this battle, we're taking no prisoners. We're slaying MCs right from the jump, because we're the doctor of the rap, the master of the funk, the jack of all trades, the master of none. And the thing about it, I promise you, it's called having fun. I got 3 minutes left to rock this joint, to separate the good stuff from the funk. So get in the groove and feel the sound. And once you're inside, spread yourself around from the bottom to the top to the bottom. 3:30, Sister Tracy, you got to rock them while you got them. I'll be on TikTok. If not, I see y'all tomorrow. Now, tomorrow I'm going to come in here and talk to y'all. I'm going to motivate y'all. And then we're going to switch over to Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends and do our powers. Our what? Black History. See y'all later. My honeybees. My first loves. Yeah, y'all is. Don't shut up.